Good evening, and thanks so much for tuning in to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Seminar. Well, it didn't take too long for Mississippi State softball to find a replacement for Van Studeman as the school announced Samantha Ricketts as the team's next head coach. Ricketts, one of the rising young coaches in the game, spent last season as MSU's associate head coach and has been on the staff since 2015. MSU has become one of the nation's most explosive offenses under Ricketts, who finished her playing career at Oklahoma in 2009. Ricketts will be formally introduced at a 10 a.m. press conference on Thursday. Well, week 2 of college football's watch list season arrived with many accolades, including a trio of players landing on the Butkus Award watch list. That includes Mississippi State's duo of Errol Thompson and Willie Gay, as well as Ole Miss linebacker Momo Sanogo. While USM's Kyle Emby picked up another watch list honor today. He was placed on the Thorpe watch list, an award given to the nation's best defensive back. Well, NFL camps start to open this week across the league, and ahead of the start of camp, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have placed former Mississippi State QB Nick Fitzgerald on the active non-football injury list. Fitz suffered a soft tissue injury that was unrelated to his participation in off-season practice. It's unknown when he'll be ready to practice. Cedric Woods' NFL career went by nearly as fast as his 40-yard dash time at the NFL Combine this spring. Former Ole Miss Rebel and Jaguars rookie safety has submitted his paperwork to the NFL for retirement. Woods drew the interest of teams when he clocked in at 4.29 of the 40 time at the Combine, the fastest of anyone at this year's event. The undrafted playmaker had slim odds at making an NFL roster. The Jags now have an open roster spot to be filled ahead of the start of camp on Thursday. We still have more than a week left in the month of July, but the Atlanta Braves have already hit the 60-win plateau. Atlanta accomplishing the feat with a 7-1 Sunday night baseball victory over the Washington Nationals. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Josh Donaldson each homered and drove in a pair in the win to split their 4-game series with the Nats. Washington had trimmed their deficit in the division to 5.5 games and now sits at 6.5 as the Braves continue a 6-game homestand tomorrow night, 2 games against the Kansas City Royals. Rory McIlroy was the Irishman everyone expected to win the Open Championship, but another Irishman, Shane Lowry, stole his thunder to become the champion golfer of the year after closing out a dominant 6-shot victory early Sunday. Lowry finished at 15 under. He fired a 72 in the final round to clinch his first career major title. 32-year-old thrived while his fellow competitors crumbled during poor weather conditions that became increasingly worse as the 4th round progressed. Tommy Fleetwood was the next closest golfer at 9 under. He finished second, while the highest finishing American was Tony Finau, who came home third. Lowry became only the 7th player over the last 100 years to win the Open Championship by 6 or more shots.
This is huge for me, obviously major championship. My first season winning twice. You know, I have a lot to play for now. I'm well up there in the FedEx Cup now, which is nice. I'm well up there in the race to Dubai, so I've got a busy few months ahead of me, and I'm very excited, but I'm really going to enjoy this first.